greetings once again. Let's talk about Blast. Talk about Blast. This looks pretty forward. So, hi Lou, thanks for participating. Static, thanks for participating. Astralis against Eternal Fire. It doesn't really matter since you're facing Vitality. If we're talking about this game and you potentially want to have a filler from these teams, is your best option is probably to gamble on X Cloud and expect him to, if they beat Astralis, to have like 1.09 rating. If no, then well, GG. Astralis. This looks quite upsetting for majority of Astralis fans, since your only chance is Blameoff, and you can kind of hope that everyone's gonna try to set him up, and Blameoff go kill tactic gonna do a miracle or whatever. They don't really have a way to win. Zip is a support player, Farlick is a whiff player, Mister is academy player, can't do anything. Glaive, well, what can he do? He's an IGL, right? In terms of Eternal Fire, I doubt that they'll be able to beat Vitality, but to beat Astralis, it should be enough. Xantaros still overpriced as hell from this type of team where they have no chance kind of to win the event or earn the slot, and still 230k where you can get Stone for 220, which most likely gonna play in the final. Well, and most likely gonna farm the points all the way. So let's assume we can this way that that and that, and still have like 195. Hopefully Crimbo or something like that, right? Not the best option, but still decent. So um, dropping down to Big Sangle, there is a chance that Sangle can surprise, but I don't think it's possible at the moment. If this event was, let's say, like before the major qualifiers, the RMR, then I would say Sangal had like 40% chance to beat. Right now, I would say it's like 25%. It's still kind of good percentage, but I doubt that's gonna happen. So, with that said, Vitality against Eternal Fire, in my opinion, is like the first semifinal. Second one is BIG against Heroic, and Vitality should be beating Eternal Fire pretty easy. And Heroic, well, this is a tough one, but most likely Heroic just gonna out aim Big. And since we don't really know, is it gonna be like Faven playing or is it gonna be Sin again? We don't really have confirmation yet. So it looks like Vitality against Heroic is gonna be the final of this event. And in this case, Blast finals without Vitality is gonna be a fluke. But I believe that Magisk is in great form. And Zaibu is also in great shape. So, in my delusional opinion, Vitality should be taking this one. And now, let's just build my team. I believe that Magisk is kind of getting his top form right now, and he's already on the way. So that's gonna be my first pick. Gabi for 194, and for him to play in the final is probably one of the best options. If we're talking about the BIG players, which should we pick? It's theoretically, if you believe in big, then you should just gamble on double carries from Thompson and Searson, since it's online event. If I'm right, I believe so. Yeah, online. So Searson is gonna play from his room, so 1.2 KD incoming, and Thompson always good. So, but just to pay 200k for a filler player for one game, um, I know it might be worth this time. So this is the core, and now let's see what we can do. We need a sniper. So getting the sniper, Cadian is probably the option, and then have like 182k, which means that Apex is probably the best option, since the first game is against Tai Lu, in which he can get a decent rating on like one of the maps, perhaps. And I doubt they're gonna try to do a lot of tactical stuff. It's most likely gonna be like Zyvo go kill, something like that, and Apex gonna do some entry fragging himself. Perhaps like Magis can play some decent CS as well. Picking Zyvu for 250k is a huge no-no, but even if we try to do that, then what are our options? Mm, I would say we have to gamble on pass then, and Gabi, and 196k left, and Rainbow or Faven, and it's a horrible lineup. Mm, if we try to do it this way, 2 and 1, 177, Skronk. Actually, if you go in this route, right, it might be like the best option if you try to get Skronk and hope that he's not gonna like get minus 40 in one game. Then you still have like 100k left, or 200k left for each player. Basically, gives you, let's say, these two players, and this looks decent if you're actually trying to get Zebu carry. Well, Skronk is there to help you. Gabi Skronk, Apex Zebu. Carry, average points, minus 30, and hopefully like plus 30. So balanced, 250 points, and probably 100, actually around 100 points. And Apex most likely around 60 points. So 300-point lineup, perhaps. Not bad, but if I stick with my lineup, goes away. I'll be absent. After the first game, Dobson has a chance to go for 25 points. Second game, if they lose, he still can be positive. So like still like 25, maybe like plus 5, 10. So he's gonna be like 30 points. Apex, first game can be like plus 25. Second game can be plus 15. So that's already like 50. And the final game they're gonna win. That's maybe like another 10. So 60 points. 60 and 35, 40 absent at best. That's already 100. Magisk, if he's gonna do really well, he's gonna be like on 100, maybe 20 points. So that's 220 already. Gabi playing decent like every map. Like the first game plus 20, second game 25 maybe, and the last game, well, most likely like minus 5, minus 10, 40 points on him. Acadian. If he's gonna do well against the static, most likely he will. He can just snipe them if rifles are gonna farm the stats. So 25, 30 points, then again 25, 30, that's 60. And the final game, plus minus 5 if they do well. So we're ending up like 100 to 20 and maybe like another 80 points over here. So 300 points over here. That's the expectation. Maybe more if Magisk has like a performance. So for me, like this is the best option at the moment. So that's my lineup, and I'm gonna click yes. So IGL over here, Hubson as a multi-frag or as defender. Um, Hubson as a multi-frag is the best option, and leader on Apex is also the best option. Are we ready for the top frag? Assist, actually assisted. Good. Apex is gonna get baited. 10, so 5 points, 5 points, 5 points, 5 points. And over here, trading from Magisk is the best option as well. So that's another 25 points, hopefully. And then maybe like another 10 points on the rest of the board. We have top of the scoreboard, which most likely gonna be Dobson in like a losing game. Then what do we have? Ace. Actually, it can be actually Magisk that gonna get ace against the Chinese players. But is one this. Anyway, this is my lineup. Let me know what you think and see you on the next